Welcome to our channel. Without further ado, let's just jump straight to the prompt formula you will ever need to master ChatGPT prompting.
6 steps to make a perfect prompt. Persona, context, task, format, example, and tone.
Example: I am a 50 kg male. Give me a 6-month training program. The task is more important than the context. Here is why. If we input the task only without the context, we still get some meaningful outcome, as you can see. From this outcome, ChatGPT assumes that you are looking for a general fitness program and starts to break it down without any context at all. Your prompt needs a context in order to get the best outcome.
On the other hand, if we give ChatGPT the context only, nothing really happens. Great, you are a 50 kilograms male. What are you looking for? Guidance on fitness, nutrition, or something else? In other words, it's mandatory to have a task in your prompt. It's important to include a relevant context and example. And as a plus, it's nice to have a persona, a format, and a tone.
Now, let's break down each building block starting with the task. The rule is very simple when it comes to the task. Always start with an action verb such as generate, give, write, analyze, summarize, categorize, and so on.
Specify what your end goal is. It could be one simple task, like generate a 6-month program, or a complex task, and share top 3 takeaways.
The second building block is the context, very tricky to get right due to amount of information you can give. Ask yourself 3 good questions to get enough information that will help you get good results from ChatGPT. You need to limit the endless possibilities. Ask yourself questions like these. 1. What is the user's background? 2. What does success look like? 3. What environment are they in?
Let's go back to our example. I'm a 50 kilograms male looking to put on 5 kilograms of muscle mass over the next 6 months. I only have time to go to the gym twice a week and for 1 hour each session. Give me a 6-month training program to follow. Sure, we could have added more information, but this is enough for now. By including examples in your prompt, you improve the quality of the output. Reasoning process leads to more accurate results.
Starting with an example that you can put on your resume, we can ask ChatGPT to rewrite this bullet point using the following structure. I accomplished X by the measure Y that resulted in Z. For example, I lowered hospital mortality rate by 10% by educating nurses in new protocols, which translates to 500 lives saved per year.
Let's consider a more complicated prompt for a job interview. Based on my own resume, please help me structure an answer to the interview question. What's your biggest weakness? Use the STAR answer framework: situation, task, action, and results. Here is my resume for reference. Here is the example structure to follow. Use the STAR answer framework: situation, task, action, and results.
Upload your resume or copy-paste. When you're asked, what's your biggest weakness? In an interview, here's how to answer it the smart way. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. First, pick a real weakness, not something fake like I work too hard. For example, earlier in my career, I focused too much on perfecting every technical solution. That's the situation. The task was to support my team and resolve issues quickly. The action I took was learning to balance speed and quality by prioritizing urgent issues and sharing solutions earlier. The result? Faster response times, happier teams, and I turned a weakness into a strength. That's exactly what interviewers want: honesty, growth, and impact.
Persona. Who do you want the AI to be? This is where you think of someone you wish you had instant access to with the task you're facing.
For example, if you injured yourself, that person might be an experienced physical therapist. If you are a job seeker, that person might be a recruiter or a hiring manager. And if you are working on a brief, that person might be a senior product marketing manager who is great at storytelling. For the format, this is how exactly you want your end result to look like. Let's use the user feedback example. The output should be a table format with column headers: feedback, team, and priority. Ask ChatGPT to provide you with output in a table format with column headers: feedback, team, and priority. The first result is always generic. You have to ask for a more acceptable table by adding on some details such as a table with straight lines, etc.
Other common formats that are used include emails, bullet points, and code blocks. But the most important ones are paragraphs and markdowns. For example, I just received a lengthy industry report from my director. First, give me the 3 key takeaways, then summarize based on topic. Use H2 header as section headers. Whenever I use ChatGPT to proofread any document, I do specify that all modified words need to be in bold so that I can easily see what has been changed.
The last step, but not the least, the tone. Examples of tone. Use a casual tone of voice. Use a format tone of voice. Give me a masterpiece output. Show enthusiasm. Sound pessimistic.
Tell ChatGPT what you are looking for. Example, I'm writing an email, and I want to be taken seriously without coming off as too stuck up and cringy. Can you please give me a list of 5 tone keywords I can include in a prompt for ChatGPT? Here are 5 tone keywords you can use in your prompt to help ChatGPT. 1. Professional. Ensures it reads like business or formal communication. 2. Respectful. Keeps the tone polite and considerate. 3. Confident. Shows you know what you're talking about without sounding arrogant. 4. Approachable. Keeps it warm and human, not cold or distant. 5. Clear. Make sure your message is direct and easy to understand. For example, you could say, write me an email in a professional, respectful, confident, approachable, and clear tone.
Perfect prompt formula in action. Example prompt. You are a senior product marketing manager at Apple, and you have just unveiled the latest Apple product in collaboration with Tesla, the Apple Car, and received 12,000 pre-orders, which is 200% higher than target. This is a persona. Just unveiled the latest Apple product in collaboration with Tesla, the Apple Car, and received 12,000 pre-orders, which is 200% higher than target. This is context. Write an email to your boss, Tim Cookie, sharing this positive news. This is task and format.
The email should include project background, why it exists, business section, the metrics, and should end with a section thanking the engineering teams. Use clear and concise language and write in a confident yet friendly tone. This is the prompt we had before, and we are going to compare the outcome with another additional line that we are about to explore. I just launched a new product, the Apple Car, and received 12,000 pre-orders. Please write an email to my boss with this update.
Starting with the original email, where the project was introduced and the goals, a follow-up email can be written to your boss to let him or her know about the launch update and how excited you are to let the boss know right away. In this email, you summarize everything while awaiting for more details. This is how you structure your ChatGPT prompts. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know the next topic you want to see.